but I'm going to say a few words about what happened in the House, okay? So, we all know there's quite a bit of history being made on the other side of the Capitol as well. Unfortunately, not the good kind. Yesterday, a small band of MAGA extremists plunged Congress into pandemonium. For the first time in history, a speaker has been removed from his position at the hands of radicals that he empowered from day one. What happened yesterday is a failure entirely of the House Republicans' own doing, a disaster years in the making, to the great detriment of Congress and to the detriment of the American people. Speakers Boehner, Ryan, and now McCarthy have all learned the same hard lesson. You cannot allow the hard right to run the House or to run the country, or you'll get chased out by that very same hard MAGA right. You cannot allow a small band of MAGA extremists, which represents just a tiny percentage of the views of the American people, to tell the overwhelming majority of Americans what to do. But, folks, Republicans' issues with MAGA extremism seeps far deeper than any single leader. MAGA extremism is a poison that the House GOP has refused to confront for years. And until the mainstream House Republicans deal with this issue, the chaos will continue. Now, I hope it's obvious. MAGA extremism is not good for the House Republican leadership, it's not good for Congress, and it's disastrous for the country. So let me say this to the next Speaker of the House, whomever that may be. Think carefully about what happened to your predecessors before trying to coddle the hard right. Each of your predecessors got burnt each time. I urge the next Speaker not to make the same mistake, not just for their own future, but for the country's. Whomever the House elects as Speaker will not be able to ignore the realities of divided government, no matter what the hard right demands. And to his credit, I will say this, Speaker McCarthy, both on shutting down the government and on default of the debt, at the end of the day realized he had to work in a bipartisan way to do what's right for America. Well, the need for bipartisanship will not change. We'll need bipartisanship to keep the government open. We'll need it to make life better for the American people, for the good of the country. I urge my Republican colleagues in the House to once and for all, accept the reality that bipartisanship is the only way out. I'll take your questions. Yes.